Hi there, Neil from Richter, and welcome to another video. As you can see behind me, something again completely different in the workshop for a change. This is an ID Buzz. Some of you may recognise it. This belongs to Roaming Radfords. It's a big YouTube channel in terms of motorhomes. So these guys are really into the motorhome scene. They've got a big, it's like 9 metre whatever motorhome that they travel all around Europe and Africa in. They've purchased this and they need some help from Richter. The plan is to make this into a little day camper or sort of like a weekend camper. Not many people have tried this as yet for various reasons around payloads, roof heights, floor heights, that sort of thing. But yeah, Steve bought the van as a standard van. Originally it was going to go through the business, so there's no specification on it. What they've done is come to Richter because we need to fit a rear view camera. There's no rear glass in the vehicle, so initial problem is when reversing it's very tricky. So what we're going to do today is fit the original OEM rear view camera. We'll also add the movable grid lines, integrate that all into the dashboard accordingly. We may do some other stuff, so once they've got the pop top fitted, if they go ahead with the pop top route, of course, we may be then looking at things like wheels, body kit, and possibly some sort of audio upgrades as well. So yeah, follow us along with the journey, and love to know what you think in the comments. So just before we start the install, just wanted to show you around the back of this vehicle. It's really interesting. So this is a cargo with the twin wing doors. They're fully plastic doors, so the whole thing is plastic. On this particular model, the camera sits up above the number plate, so it's quite a complex install. We need to cut a hole, so it's not pre-marked or templated. We're gonna have to cut a hole for the camera in this section, and yeah, there's no going back really because it's a one hole solid door. We can't take the internal parts across, so we'll get that cut out. But yeah, it's different. A lot of the camera installs we do, we'll change a handle, that sort of thing. But interesting, on this one we literally have to cut a hole in the door basically. So yeah, let's see how we get on. Okay, so as we now move into the van, the kit's all installed, integrated into the screen fully. So as we select reverse gear, so as you can see on the screen, we've got movable grid lines connected to the steering. As we turn to the left and turn to the right, that's linked into the system as well to give you a guide of exactly where you're reversing. So that's all linked into the CAN bus of the vehicle. Okay, so we've made good progress on the Roaming Radfords ID Buzz. The camera's now fitted, so Mark's cut the hole out. It's not one for the faint-hearted on this because it's a one-piece solid plastic wing door. We get one go at that, so obviously we have to be really careful to make sure it's in exactly the right position. Otherwise it's effectively a whole new wing door. Carlos has been online, done all of the coding. That's all parameterized now, set up, so we're just in the process of popping the dashboard back together. But as we can see from the screen, it's now all connected and working. Yeah, let's follow the progress of this on the Roaming Radfords channel as well. As I say, we can do this for all VW Group vehicles, Seat, Skoda, Audi, Lamborghini, Porsche, original camera retrofits. So yeah, I'd love to know what you think in the comments, and we'll catch up in the next video.